Good morning, everyone. Christian Duque, Empty Notebook Weekly, episode 28, brought to you courtesy of IronMagLabs.com, your go-to source for all your bodybuilding and fitness supplements. Also, be sure to check out Muscle Gels, topical muscle enhancement gels, available at MuscleGels.com. Today is Wednesday, December 27th. I hope you all enjoyed your holidays. I had a great Christmas, ate a ton of food, got a ton of presents. It was amazing. However, Howard City, Michigan, negative 11 degrees. My gosh, can you imagine that? In any event, guys, let's talk bodybuilding, okay? Everybody's talking about the Arnold Classic. It's not even January. You know, we're in a lull. You know, the contest season's over. A lot of the athletes are hunkered down in the gym, preparing for the Arnold Classic, preparing for the next season, and some folks are just honestly enjoying the holidays, and they're not even training really, and nor should they. You know, you got to have a break. You got to let the body have a little bit of downtime without the training and the supplements and all that. But a lot of people, I've been getting a lot of emails, not DMs, no, not Facebook inbox messages. I have been getting a lot of emails because emails are the preferred method of communication in 2017. Everybody's emailing. You probably emailed a bunch of people today. Maybe. Possibly. But I've been getting a lot of emails, and the fans, they want to know, where is Big Ramy? Why is Big Ramy, who said he was going to do the Arnold Classic, why isn't he on the list that Andy's own editor-in-chief, Ron Harris, posted of the competitors that will be at this phenomenal event in Columbus, Ohio, United States of America? And the reality of the matter, my friends, is I believe Big Ramy got cold feet. That's right. Because Big Ramy probably figured, you know, I got second place at the Mr. Olympia. I'm going to go into 2018 with so much momentum. The whole world is going to be watching Phil the Gift Heath. And they're going to be wondering at the edge of their seats in this nail-biter event, will Phil tie the totally awesome Lee Haney and the big nasty Ronnie Coleman, winning 8 Mr. Olympias? Will he do that? And a lot of people think that Big Ramy will be the one to stop him. Now, you look at the Arnold Classic. William Bonac will be there, who a lot of people thought should have won. Not just placed ahead of Big Ramy, because there's a ton of people that believe that, but there's a lot of people that think that William Bonac should have won the Mr. Olympia this year. So he's there. Then you got not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5-time Arnold Classic champion Dexter the Blade Jackson, who, might I also add, won the Mr. Olympia in 2008 and has won more pro titles than any IFBB pro in IFBB history. Then you've got the return of Dennis the Big Bad Wolf, who is a previous Arnold Classic champion and an Olympia top 3. Then you've got defending Arnold Classic champion Cedric McMillan, who in 2016 took Kai Green, who a lot of people is the uncrowned Mr. Olympia, who in 2016 took Kai Green down to the wire, and who in 2017 won the title, and who in 2018 will be defending it with everything he's got. Then he's got to look at Lionel Bayiki, who, you know, historically the last 48 hours fucks up his prep somehow. I don't know how, but who has a complete physique and who, if ever came in 100%, could wipe the floor with anybody, including the Egyptian Phenom. Then you've got Max Charles, Jonathan De La Rosa. I mean, just so many people. There's so many threats, not to mention your 2016 Mr. Olympia runner-up and previous Arnold Classic runner-up, Sean Flexitron Roden. I mean, honestly, guys, Big Ramy could very well go to this competition and not even place in the top 5. Could you imagine? Then all of the momentum and all of the hype that he would have gotten from getting runner-up at the 2017 Mr. Olympia, gone. And when he goes to 2018, who cares? Oh, top 5 at the Arnold. Whoop-de-doo. Good for you, bro. Who won the Arnold Classic? That's the person who the media is going to come around and say, this is going to be. Now, could you imagine if William Bonac won the Arnold Classic? And could you imagine if Big Ramy was in the lineup? Big Ramy would be toast. So he probably figured, let me just get the fuck out of this event and let me prep all year for the Mr. Olympia, because then, you know, it's sort of weighing of the factors in terms of the media. Who are we going to cover more? Last year's Olympia runner-up, the People's Champion, Big Ramy, or the Arnold Classic champion? probably Big Ramy. You really have to think about it strategically. And that's what I think Big Ramy and Big Ramy's camp is doing. They've waited far too long. And as lucrative as the Arnold Classic payday is, and as much of bragging rights as come with that title, these guys are focused. And these guys are Oxygen Jim, Kuwait, that whole set. They are focused on winning a Sandow and probably told Big Ramy, this is not for you. Now, Hidetada Yamagishi has also made huge news because Hidetada, a 212 bodybuilder, by no means one of the bigger 212 bodybuilders a la Charles Dixon, has decided that he will in fact compete at the Arnold. Now, if we go back throughout 2017, Hidetada had expressed that he had sort of lost that spark. He wasn't really feeling bodybuilding as much. And a lot of people thought that he was going to go on a hiatus. He never said he'd retire, but possibly a hiatus. Well, he's come back. He's going to be doing the Open. This is someone that's placed top 10 in the Mr. Olympia Open before, and someone who could potentially break into that top 6. I think if Hidetada were to get 7th place, that would be absolutely huge. I think a lot of the 212 guys, namely Flex, the Welsh Dragon, Lewis, your 6-time 212 Olympia Showdown champion, have grown a little complacent. I feel like the 212 is safe for them. I feel like they, are used to the pecking order there. But I honestly think that there are years where had you had placed Flex Lewis next to Phil Heath, Flex Lewis would have beat Phil Heath. And the people want to see that. The people would like to see sort of an Arnold versus Franco showdown. Now, is it going to happen? No, because right now that's just not possible. However, that problem could be easily mitigated by the 212 champion or any other elite level 212 bodybuilder jumping into the Open. And we have seen it at competitions around the world, and the 212 guys do very well. So, I don't want to say that, because Hidetada is a smaller 212 bodybuilder, that top 10 or even top 6 honors are beyond his reach. I mean, if he can really, really nail that Lee Labrada illusion type strategy, I mean, especially against bodybuilders that are perhaps a little puffy, perhaps a little watery, perhaps not as good in the posing department, he can wipe the floor with those guys. And even bodybuilders that are, say, 85, 90, 95%, if he comes in 100% and he nails all the poses and he really, really wins over the judges and the audience, Hidetada could be in that top 6. And what would that say as far as 212 bodybuilding? I think that would be monumental, not only for Hidetada, but for the 212 division, and it would also create more of a drive to potentially one day seeing the 212 Olympia Showdown champion up against the Open Mr. Olympia. The fans would love that more than any special invitation of any athlete. They would love that, in my humble opinion. Next, I would like to talk about Lee Priest. He is the Australian bodybuilder who many, many years ago was placing very well at a lot of IFBB Pro events, even got up as high as top 6 in the Mr. Olympia. If you're not familiar with Lee, look him up on Wikipedia. He has probably the greatest arms in bodybuilding, but just a lot of drama with him. In any event, he got a face tattoo and he's having it removed. If anyone cares. Also, Greg Valentino will be at the Arnold Classic. We will be at the Muscle Gels booth. I will be running said booth. Greg will be there signing autographs, taking photos, giving high fives, giving fist pumps, all that stuff. Just booked his airline ticket, so he will be there. We just booked our booth, so we will be there. It's going to be amazing. Absolutely amazing. And finally, I want to thank you. I want to thank you as my camera freezes for watching MD Noble Weekly, because I know that without this amazing program, your week just would not be the same. So again, thank you very much. This will be the last MD Noble Weekly for 2017, but don't worry, we'll be back in 2018. This is Christian Duque, host of MD Noble Weekly, brought to you courtesy of IronMagLabs.com, your go-to source for all your bodybuilding and fitness supplements. Goodbye, everyone.